Memories are like fine wine. They seem to get better with age, or at least some of them do. Other memories are like bad wine, they just leave an awful taste when you acquaint yourself with them. Like many people, I make an honest effort to preserve moments in my life that I believe will eventually become fond memories, whether it be through photography, film, or writing. But no matter what is done to preserve memories, sometimes they still go missing. Pictures go into storage, writing gets lost in desk drawers, and video disappears among hundreds of other files on computer hard drives. Occasionally, though, memories resurface when you least expect them to. Sometimes they really are sour like a bad wine, and you make a conscious effort to try to forget those memories. But other times, the aging process really did do those memories justice, and you wonder why it took you so long to rediscover them. Scenes from the South is the story of a 5-day trip that took place throughout South Dakota during the summer of 2009. It was the month of August to be specific, and I was joined by my mom and my sister. It's been nearly 8 years since I recorded this trip on my 480p Sanyo camcorder, and like a fine wine, I believe the aging process has only made these memories better. But I don't want to come across as an alcoholic, so instead of keeping this fine wine to myself, I'd like to take the next half hour and treat everybody to it. Scenes from the South is more than just a jumble of clips. It's a simple story that, having remained untold for 8 years, becomes a story of change within the context of a trip to South Dakota. How I've changed from a super cringy pre-puberty teen to a slightly less cringy adult, how others have changed, how technology has changed. So without further ado, I encourage you to help yourself to this fine wine. But just remember, even the finest of wines won't be appreciated by everybody.
Hi, I'm actually just leaving South Dakota. I'm in Sioux Falls right now. It's July 28th, Tuesday, 2009. You can see we're heading to the Corn Palace right now, where everything's created with corn. My mother is driving.
Oh!
And my sister's sitting in the car. Hey, Joanna.
What?
Where are we heading?
To the Corn Palace.
Where is that?
In Mitchell.
Where's that?
In South Dakota.
Where's that?
I don't know.
The U.S.
Yeah.
State. Yeah, sorry, I was just
Right now we're entering Mitchell, home of the Corn Palace, and yeah, I'll be there in about 5 minutes, so I'd like to see my sister's commentary on the subject.
What?
Triana, are you excited about going to the Corn Palace?
Yes, sirree.
I didn't catch your thumb.
Yes,
Do that
sirree.
again.
It's the Bob.
Hey, Mom, Bum, you excited about the Corn Palace?
Mom bum. Did you just say that? Mom bum.
You excited about the Corn Palace?
Yes, but let's, you want to go to the visitor center?
So we're finally here. We are at the Corn Palace. That big tower sticking out, right? Shut up, GPS. That big... Actually, it's right there. Corn Palace.
Now, the Corn Palace is a popular tourist attraction in Mitchell, South Dakota. What it is a building decorated with crop art, meaning that the murals and designs covering the building are made from corn and other grains. We didn't end up seeing anything more than the outside of the Corn Palace that day, since the interior was closed. And even if we were to go back, it would never be the same, because the decorating theme of the building has changed with each new year. Badlands National Park. This was the second tourist attraction we arrived at during our trip, and it's memorable because of its incredible landscape. I mean, don't these canyons look like something straight out of an old Western movie? Can't you just imagine Clint Eastwood riding along on a horse, or maybe like Godzilla towering over everybody on top of one of these rock formations? Well, we weren't there long enough to see any of that happen as we continued down the highway on our way to a town called Wall, where we ended up staying the night. We had planned to go to a place called Bear Country that first day, but due to time constraints, it didn't end up happening.
So we just left the Badlands. As you see, I took those videos there, and now we're heading to our hotel. And Mom, where's our hotel?
We're going to Wall Drug.
We're going to Wall
Hills.
Drug apparently, so I might film that, I'm not sure, but I will definitely film Bear Country. Anyway, let's see how my sister's doing. What are you doing? So day one is coming to an end, and we did a few things today, but mostly we checked out the Corn Palace, and actually I think that's everything we did today. But we drove to Black Hills, 5-hour drive. Didn't get to check out the Bear Country, but we'll do that soon, possibly tomorrow, day after. But for now, I am going to scare my mom. You don't hear that creaking? Bah.
Big badass.
Yeah.
What?
Yeah.
I don't want to be on there.
You're gonna be on there.
Well, then I'm going to throw away your camera.
No, but I'm gonna scare my sister when she comes out of the washroom.
You better delete that.
I hope she doesn't hear this.
You better delete that.
Get ready for a scare, sister. Okay, quiet now. Do you hear that cat? It's a ghost cat.
I'm gonna go.
Ghost cat. Ghost cat. Califunga! You scared? Ah! Okay, as you see, she got scared. So, day one is over. See you later on day 2. Cha-bam! Hello again, day 2 is just beginning, and we have a few activities planned for today. We might be going to check out Mount Rushmore, a thing called Crazy Horse, big statue, and we might go to like Custard Park or something. Custard Park. And I don't know, we might be checking out Reptile Gardens. I'd have to verify that with my sister, maybe she can help me out. Triana, what kind of places are we checking out today? So, I will get back to you. So it's been about 5 minutes and now we're arriving in Custer State Park, and maybe I'll catch some videos of animals or something, but here's some videos I took in Custer State Park.
Now, Custer State Park is not just a park, but also a wildlife reserve in the Black Hills of South Dakota. During the few hours we spent there, we experienced a lot of beautiful scenery. We also experienced some up-close and personal interactions with a bunch of adorable animals! Oh shoot. Oh, look at that.
Huh? I want to pet his ear. Looks like a rabbit on the camera.
Oh,
Look at those donkeys.
Yeah.
Hey, you're not a donkey. So those videos were taken in Custer Park, and we're just heading out now to go see Crazy Horse.
Custard Park.
So, you said it was Custer Park.
It's not custard.
It's not custard. Anyway, so we're going to Crazy Horse now, and I'll get back to you when we get there.
These rocks are souvenirs taken from the Crazy Horse Memorial in the Black Hills of South Dakota.
Okay, so we are approaching Crazy Horse. Basically, it's a guy riding a horse that's built out of rock, and it's actually right there. I'll zoom into that.
Now, the Crazy Horse Memorial is a mountain monument that remains under construction to this day. When, and if complete, it will depict the Oglala Lakota warrior Crazy Horse pointing into the distance while riding a horse. It would also be the biggest monument in the world if complete, but as of now, it's not. Unfortunately, as a dumb 14-year-old kid, I didn't realize that.
So I just got back from the Crazy Horse Monument, and it's the biggest monument in the world. Bigger than the Statue of Liberty by like 10 times. And yeah, we're either gonna go to Bear Country or Mount Rushmore right now. But I'm not really sure, so I guess I'll get back to you about that. Never mind, we're going to Bear Country, I hear from sources. So, yeah, here's some videos I'm going to take in Bear Country. What do I sound like?
A geek.
Apparently I sound like a geek. Okay, bye for now.
These clips were all taken in a place called Bear Country, which, contrary to the name, is not a country at all. There's also more than just bears there. In fact, there were many different animals there, and a more suitable name might have been something like bear, wolf, buffalo, and a number of other animals territory, but I guess that's a bit of a mouthful, so the name Bear Country is gonna have to do. After we left, we headed back to our hotel and pretty much went to sleep, preparing for what would be our third day in South Dakota.
So day 3 has just begun and we've just got out of a restaurant because we needed to put food in our bellies, and now we're heading to Reptile Gardens.
So, the Reptile Gardens is very much like Bear Country. It's a park where you walk around and see all sorts of animals, specifically reptiles in this case. But the Reptile Gardens goes beyond just simply being a zoo. There's many interesting things there, such as this 120-year-old tortoise named Methuselah, this giant prehistoric reptile fossil, this grouchy alligator, this deadly snake, this mascot, and this spectacular bird show where birds of all types demonstrate their awesome power, beauty, and grace. But perhaps the most interesting thing of all was the alligator and crocodile show, which featured this guy here, who I will refer to as the Reptile Warrior.
Hi, how are you guys doing? Okay. The other thing is here, and this guy honestly isn't as bad as I thought he was going to be, but if you ever get one out here that doesn't want to sit still, like if they're thrashing around or if they keep standing up and walking away, the preferred technique for calming an alligator or crocodile down is you cover up the eyes. That way he doesn't bite. Yeah. They're not very nice.
Okay, so here we are in our hotel room. Okay, and there's my mom. Anyway, but it's a pretty nice place, as you see. They even give us a balcony. But there's one problem. The balcony's nice, but they say you get a good view of Mount Rushmore. Now you tell me if you can see it. I have to talk loud because the window is open. Anyway, we just left the hotel and now we're heading out to Mount Rushmore, and these are the videos that I am going to take there in about 10 minutes.
Mount Rushmore. This trip to South Dakota marked the first and so far only time I've had the opportunity to see my good friends George, Thomas, Theodore, and Abraham. I hope to one day see them again, but until then, these clips serve to remind me of what that experience was like. And that experience rocked.
Hello again. So, we just left Mount Rushmore and now we are trying to find a restaurant, but so far, we haven't been very successful. And later on, if we do find a restaurant, we might go check out the light show at Crazy Horse. Why are you imitating everything I'm doing?
You're funny looking.
You're funny looking.
You're funny looking.
Who's more funny looking?
Me?
She is.
Me, you.
And anyway, after we eat, we might go check out the light show at Crazy Horse. So, I will be back. Peace out.
Do you remember the 4th chapter of this trip? You know, Confronting Crazy, the one about the Crazy Horse Memorial located in the Black Hills of South Dakota. Well, just before day 3 came to a close for us, we went back to this memorial to experience something called Legends in Light, which apparently is a laser light storytelling to illuminate our cultural diversity, celebrate our similarities, and encourage better understanding and harmony among all races. This light show is projected onto the Crazy Horse mountainside, resulting in an enormous display that a 480p camera fails to do full justice.
I just got out of the Crazy Horse light show and we were in luck after all. The lasers worked out right and yeah, the light show was pretty cool, but it's kind of hard to see the videos. But here's some videos I took there anyway, so enjoy. We've been driving for about an hour now, and we slowly approach the
Devil's Tower.
Devil's Tower, as my sister says. So, I will be back to don't tickle my foot, it tickles! So I will be back to film that bad boy, Devil's Tower. I will be filming it soon. Yeah.
Yeah, we went to the Devil's Tower, and it was a very unique experience seeing this thing, which is the core of a volcano that has been exposed after millions of years of erosion. Oh yeah, it's also the first declared US national monument, established in 1906 by Theodore Roosevelt. Perhaps you remember this tower from that one movie, you know, Close Encounters of the Third Kind? Or perhaps you've never seen nor heard of this tower in your life. Well, now you have.
So, as I said before, those videos were taken at Devil's Tower. Wait, is it called Devil's Tower? So, those videos were taken at Devil's Tower, and, now we are... What are we doing right now? We don't know what we're doing right now, but I'll get back to you later. Hi! So, anyway, we know where we're going now. We're heading out to Bismarck, and, I just want to ask my sister what her favorite part of the trip was. Triana, what did you enjoy the most out of all the places we went? Hold on. We went to Reptile Gardens, Bear Country, Mystery, Crazy Horse, Mount Rushmore, Custer State Park, Devil's Tower, Deadwood, a few other places. We just went to Devil's Tower.
My favorite part was everything.
It is now officially day 5, and we just left our hotel in Bismarck to go get some breakfast from Starbucks, and yeah, I got a drink. No, not root beer. No, not Pepsi. It's a Frappuccino. Tastes like a milkshake. Yeah, but anyway, we're heading home now, so I guess this is the end. Hi, so far it's been a long drive, and I've decided to amuse myself. My sister is gonna film me doing some stupid funny faces.
Pretty sure it needs to be even scarier. No, it needs to be scarier. Scarier.
I can't make it scarier.
Oh, well, that's not.
Stress my face apart.
Well, do something else then. See? I don't know if that's gonna... Yeah, that's just like demonish, Greg. I know. No. Hey, now you're going too far now. I think you need to stop.
Stop it.
Alright. Hey!
So we are now driving home from our... Would you shut that window? Shut that window. Thank you. So we are now driving home from our... Shut that window! So we are now driving home from our trip, and it is now coming to an end, so bye. It's been a good time, folks. It's been a good time.
Yes, it has. You're making it seem so...
Triana, hey Triana, say goodbye to the camera.
Goodbye, camera.
Hey Mom, Mom,
camera.
say bye. Bye.
Bye.
Say it again, louder.
Bye!
See ya, folks.
So, there it is. Scenes from the South. Now, at the beginning of this film, I spoke of how I try and preserve moments in my life that I believe will eventually become fond memories. But you can't always preserve everything, and that holds true for Scenes from the South. There are two places which I didn't even film for whatever reason: Cosmo's Mystery Area and the city of Deadwood, where they filmed the HBO series Deadwood.
Welcome to fucking Deadwood! Run for your fucking life.
And since I didn't film those places, they become distant memories, far more distant than those which had actually been preserved with my camera. And that's why preservation is so important. Good things never last forever. Nothing lasts forever. But at least if you make an effort to preserve moments in your life that you believe will someday become fond memories, you can create the illusion that good things are lasting forever. Scenes from the South is a story I never want to forget, and now I never have to. It will always remain something physical, something that I can remove from a shelf when I'm feeling nostalgic and want to relive that special adventure. Preservation is the closest you can get to a time machine. Remember that.